I'm in the middle of the protest organized by the Cockroach Janata Party, which has been happening in Janata Mantar for the last couple of days. But it also reminds me of what I did here in 2011. It's more than 10 years when Anna Hazare agitation took place. I, as a young reporter, was deployed here. And I was deployed here for the first agitation. I would say that things have changed in a form. There were more OB vans. Today it's more digital. Everything has been miniaturized. We were stuck to our cables. That is one. Secondly, the voluntary participation of people is something which I saw then, which I witnessed today. But there is something very unique here, which I must put it on record. In 2011, when Anna Hazare agitation was taking place, I would find a lot of people, a lot of professionals. But in this agitation, there are a lot of young people, and that is the basic difference. I think one needs to realize that the participation of younger people is more as in this agitation. In Hazare's agitation, there were professionals, volunteers, a lot of old people. But in this agitation, you have a lot of young people, and that surprises me. Young people, people from school also, and people who have nothing to probably do with the issue. So that makes it the second thing. The third thing is, Anna Hazare's struggle was about renewal, renewing the politics. Here students are agitating about reforming the education system. That is the third most important part. At that point of time, Kejriwal was not talking about reforming something, he's saying renewal. But here students are saying education system needs to improve, education system needs to cater to the aspiration of young people of this country. There is no doubt that the education system in this country is broken. Education system in this country needs to be corrected. But I don't think anyone expected that the students would organize themselves like that. That is the fourth thing I have noticed. The fifth thing I have noticed is that people have come from all walks of life. When the Anna Hazare agitation took place and I was stationed here, every day I would come here at 7 o'clock and every day I would leave at 9, every day. And my duty was to report every part, and then I was covering Congress party at that point of time. But I chose to cover Hazare agitation. Now when I come here, I see a very young lot which was not there. And this young lot has very specific demands which the earlier lot in 2011 was not demanding. For example, 2011, people would say there's a lot of corruption. Here the demands are very specific. So I think that is the basic difference between what happened in 2011 and what is happening now. And I think it needs to be respected. And when I say why it needs to be respected, because in democracy, protests are part of democracy. Protests are not outside democracy. Protest makes democracy robust. Protest does not weaken democracy. And most important of all, protest has been the most powerful tool of the opposition. When Congress was winning elections in 50s and 60s, what was opposition party doing? They were protesting against the government because Congress at that point of time had mastered the art of elections. So if BJP has mastered the art of election, the opposition will protest.